Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday evening. Yes, I am back. I am back. I was here a little while ago and I just needed a wee bit of a little break. uh because there were people on that were being really aggressive and um I am just my skin is only so thick. I can only tolerate so much. And it was hurtful to me. So Bear, hey, how are you, my friend? I'm good, thank you. I'm much better right now. A little while ago, I was kind of like like this. Not even that. It's me. I know, Zubair. It's good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. I'm just back on live stream. I started a live stream a couple of hours ago and it was fun. I was talking to people and we're hanging out and having our usual like Friday afternoon hangout. And then there were some mean people that came in and said some things. Not just friend, best ever friend. Thank you, Zubair. Thank you. That's really nice. That's why I'm here. That is why I'm here for people like you, because we are making connections, aren't we? Kendall Fulton said hi. Hi, Kendall. Kendall, by the way, Kendall, I saw your picture. Thank you. That was really nice of you. I appreciate that. In fact, Kendall, uh, how about this? How about that? How about that? How about that? Arjuna, how are you, my friend? I'm good. Thank you. I am good. I'm actually feeling much better now. MH, we're back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I had to take a breather from the people that came in and were like attacking me. I needed a break from it. People can move cha-cha, but you'll see me always around you. Thank you, Zubair. I appreciate that. Joe, I'm back, beautiful. Thank you. I enjoyed the break. Joe, you're back. You enjoyed Well, I enjoyed the break too. I needed to just take a breather from the chaos and the unkind words that were being sort of dumped on me. Hello, Mom. Hi, GM. I'm good. Thank you. I am good. Super Mom. Oh, nice, mature. Well, I am what I am, my friend. Arjuna, cha-cha means probably please tell me yes. Um, Cash App. No, I do not have Cash App. I have a PayPal, but I'm not asking for money really. Um, I don't like when people do rude prank. I don't know if it was a prank, it was just rude words, right? I guess it's pranks and stuff, but it's not good. It's not nice. It affects me because I'm here because I want to be like friends and interact with you guys. And when people come in and just like sit down and take a squat and shit on me, Lone Wolf, hey, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, Lone Wolf. Yes. Are you alone? Ooh, usually, but right now I'm with a room full of people, so I'm good. Thank you. Very for sure, Jim. Hi. Fuzzy, no politics, please. Dark, you beautiful. Thank you. Monkey, you on Instagram. I'm not. Steve Koenig, every time honey, my ears hurt. I don't know what that means. But there you go. Scan. Hello, Grandma. Well, hi. How are you? Come on in. We're just here to talk about, like, it's Friday. For some of you, it is Saturday and we're just hanging out, having a conversation and enjoying each other. There was, oh, there was like two things I was going to bring up, and I have a question about that. I have a question about, like, what do you do when, because that was one reason I stepped back for a minute, is because it was outside my comfort zone. I did not know how to react when somebody was like hugely unkind to me on here. And it's somebody that I kind of knew and I thought I trusted. But then it turned around and it bit me on the ass. This little fucking bit me on the ass. Why? Why? But so I thought about it for about a half an hour and then I just had to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Um, like me, so early I woke up thinking that it was morning, but I found out it was evening, right? I've done that for sure, for sure, for sure. Get it? Hello, 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 hello. Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. I love you guys, and I'm so glad you're here. Cousin, will you marry me? Or will you marry E? Oh, sure, why not? Zubair. Cha-cha checking how much people is on stream. Um, what's weird is that my thing says like 23 or 25. A moment ago it said like 45. I don't know. It changes, but then I find out later that's not even the number that I see up here isn't really accurate. So I don't really know how many people are there. How many people does it say for you that are up there? I don't. I love having people here. I love having people here. Say Jordan. Well, there you go. Is that it? Dictoric gloss. It's turquoise. It's a Navajo Indian necklace. Good evening, Cha-Cha. Kenneth Russell, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you have a happy and safe Mother's. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kendall. Kendall. Thank you. I appreciate it. You like that little blue color you got? Because now I always see your messages. Always. Usernames. Hi from Florida. Hello, Florida. Florida in the house. Nice to see you, Florida, for sure. Nice to have you here. Michael Hernandez, do you wear heels at all? Um, when the occasion is the right occasion for heels, I do, sure. Arjuna Rabi, please come to India. I travel, you come to beautiful. Well, thank you for the invitation. Lux, hi there. How are you? Not talking about politics. Hello. Hello, Kadil Garba. Um, I'm so glad you guys are all here. I was a little discouraged earlier. I got dumped on and somebody treated me badly. And good morning, Mama Abraham. Hey, Abraham. Good to see you. Good to see you. Muhammad Abid. Muhammad Abid. I saw your video. Okay, Muhammad Abid. There we go. I saw your video about the lake and it was very nice, but I didn't like the graffitis. Well, I know, but it is what it is, and I just put it out there because it is what it is, and it is what it is. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Panic show. Um, Ferris Gabar. Oh my gosh, I couldn't tell until I heard you talk. Congrats on transitioning. Oh my goodness, really? No, Ferris, I am not transitioning. I have a neurological disorder because I'm old. I'm an old woman and it's a neurological thing. No, weird comment, but maybe you're trying to get attention, so that's okay. People do all kinds of weird things to get friggin' attention. And often I get sucked into all that stuff. Um, Jose, wow, you look so young. Thank you. I think. Is that a compliment wrapped up in an insult? I don't know. I look so young. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What a gorgeous lady. Thank you. Thank you. Kenja. Ah, Marco Fernandez. Hello. Dr. Credo. I'm old too, 34. Ooh, 34 is young. Double that, and you're closer to me. Adam, hi auntie. Hi, how are you? Can you explain the wave function in quantum physics? I'm from Libya. I do not know quantum physics. Lone Wolf, you are very beautiful. Thank you, Lone Wolf. Thank you. God, I'm so glad you guys are back. I love my people so much. I love my people so much. My little cocoon of you wonderful people that come in here and want to actually interact with me. And that's what I love. Roger, beautiful. Thank you. Khalid, are you drunk, baby? That's rude. Um, I am 2 million years old. Sometimes I feel like I'm 2 million years old. I I do feel because I have neurological difficulties which affect my voice, my neck, which causes me to tremor and other things. And a lot of people, when they come in here, they don't know that I'm struggling with medical issues and they just make a lot of weird assumptions. My voice is because of my situation. Mommy, you know, I was kidnapped and now I'm in Finland. Well, Finland is lovely. So I hope you are enjoying your time there. If you're online, then your kidnapper is not paying attention, right? Muhammad Abid, please ignore people who try to put you down. You don't have to explain anything to these to idiots. Thank you, Muhammad Abid. Do you like the blue? Muhammad Abid, do you like the blue? Do you like do you like it? I think it suits you. I think it suits you well. Brent says my voice is like RFK Jr. Yeah, I don't know what his affliction is that causes his voice to be like this. I do know what my affliction is that causes my voice to be like this. It is what it is. Zubair, Chacha, today people are calm and abnormal anyway. Just enjoy it. I know. I try to just laugh at people because people are just going to make fun of me and say that I'm like all these things. And I just have to live with it. I live with it, people. I live with it. I live with it. Goodbye, mommy. I'm at job. Okay. Goodbye then. Yeah, it looks very nice. Muhammad Abid. Ah, the blue. Yes, it does look nice, doesn't it? I'm a Amadou Diallo. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I can tell you are an earth sign. You are down to earth. I'm a Taurus. I am a Taurus. My birthday was last week. I'm in a sign. That's very good, Lone Wolf. Are you into astrology? I am not great at it, but I do read books and I'm kind of curious about it. I'm very curious about it. Hi, hi. MH, some people watch but don't like. Are they afraid of hurting their fingers? You can like people. You can like it. or you can hit the little heart signs, and you don't have to subscribe. But you know what? If you subscribe, then you'll see me again for sure. Where's your mother now? My mother is about 3 hours away. I will see her tomorrow night and all day Saturday. That's where my mother is. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. You consider it the current. Wait, what? Emotional maturity, will you consider the future currency? I hope so. I hope so. That would, I like that. Uh, Scandinavian Norvik. Oh, what do I miss you in Finland? Wait, what? Yes, I know, but I was being humorous. I know you are. I know you are. Internet. Okay. I love your voice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's going by. So I'm missing some. Sorry. Sorry. Hargana. Not sure what that means. Scandinavian Nordic, please don't try to manipulate. Okie dokie. Lonnie, baby. You're still my girlfriend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Lonnie, baby. Scandinavian mom, what diseases do you have? Your head is moving around. I have two neurological disorders. And so sorry about that. Um, I can't stop it. If you don't like it, you don't really have to watch, but it is who I am. I cannot change it. I can't stop. So I have dealt with it since I was 19 years old. Um, People are mean to me about it, so I I just have learned to just move forward, I guess, and accept it. 47 years old. George, hi love. Where are you from? I'm in California. I'm in San Diego, California. Mike has come to London. Coffee on me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I should come to London. I have a cousin that lives in London. David. Hi, Chacha. Thank you, David, for coming back. I had to take a little break, David. I had to take a little break. I felt a little bit beaten down by the chat and the people, certain people that were coming in and not being kind. So, David, thank you for coming back. I just needed to shut it down and just take a break, right? Just needed to take a break. Let's go to the doctor. I know what's wrong with me. Stop it. Just saw your back. Okay. Yes. Yes. I've just been back for a few minutes. So your mother lives in AS. No, my mother lives about 3 hours away from me. She lives in the Coachella Valley. Yeah, which is about 3 hours away from me, right? Scandinavia, Norway, why are you behaving like schizophrenic? Is that person being rude? Um, David got on something, so I appreciate you, David. Whatever. I know people just feel good. Thank you. Thank you. Life isn't easy. And for those people that don't have any kind of medical issues, then God bless you, lucky you. You can just go through life and it's not the same. And I know putting myself out here on the interwebs that people are going to make comments and they're going to make judgments and they're going to be sure that they're right or they're just going to be mean because people are just assholes. I'm saying it out loud. People can just be jerks. And I I'm trying to have a thicker skin, but at the same time, I don't want to have a really thick skin. I want to have the skin. I want to be a kind person. I want to be an understanding person. I want to be a caring person. And it bums me out that to just put myself out there on the internet, people are gonna be just shitty to me and make judgments and be cruel. And usually I deal with it pretty well. Every once in a while, I have to just step back and go, okay, I'm not able to deal with it right now. And I don't know why. Earlier today I did that. I was on for like an hour and a half and a bunch of really mean people came on. I was like, ah, screw it. I'm out. I dipped out. So, but I'm back. So there we go. And I'm glad you're all here. Because on a moto, when I see someone in danger, I do anything to help them. Thank you. That's really nice. That's the rarity. Most people don't. Most people don't. Zubair, she moved now. Cha cha cha, she's gone. What? I'm right here. Bad people eventually leave. Yeah, you know, Harpreet, they do. They do. Um, they do. Usually people will come in. They're fucking mean, some of them, and I'm here to get rid of them or time them out. David! He's my little bulldog at the front gate. That's right. Thank you, David. Zubair, now please enjoy Chacha. That's right. It's like, come on. I am just full of kindness and love, and I just want to be friends with people from around the world. And that's why I'm open about, okay, I got medical conditions. Don't you? Do you not have something that like screws with your head or your heart or your body or something? Everyone I think has something. So just leave me. Just don't pick on me because I have shit wrong with my body. I can't help it. I'm just who I am. Oh my gosh, what are you guys up to this weekend? Prank House. Hi, Prank House. Oh, PGE. Hi, PGE. Welcome back. I needed a little break, PGE. So I took a little break and I'm back. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you, Harpreet. That's really nice. I just want to have a vibe here. That's my goal. This little area here is like good vibes. It's good energy. I want to be positive and be kind to people. And I don't need a million people. I just need like good people, right? And it doesn't take, it's not that hard to be good. I'm a really forgiving person, for sure. You are, but it's such a weird concept for some to understand. I know, David. I 100%, I get it. And so that's why, the internet is the internet. And I understand the internet is the freaking internet. And people are just going to be, hello, Chacha, what's going on? How are you, hon? Hi, Syed. I was venting. I was having a moment. I was venting for like the last half an hour, 25 minutes or something. I was venting because I was on earlier today and people came in and were just like shitting on me, basically, just shitting on me. And I got tired and I had to take a break. So said, "You're looking pretty." Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Muhammad Abid. Bad people, they run out of bad things to say. They will. Yeah, I agree. Thank you for the little hearts. I agree with you, Muhammad Abid. They do. They'll usually that some random person will come in, say something crummy, say some bullshit, and then they leave. And I can handle that. I can handle it. This was somebody that I know, not know, but I am a moderator for their channel, which is a very, very big channel. A I mean, over 200,000 subscribers. That person dropped into my life. I am in itty bitty little channel, and this person just shit on me and shit on me and shit on me. And I'm just like, "What? Why are you doing this to me?" I didn't understand it. It it was very confusing. So that it was because it was someone that I had protected and taken care of, and then they came in and I'm no threat because I'm a little channel, right? I'm just this little channel who's trying to be nice to people. So, right? A new day, new beauty. Thank you, Syed. Zubair Chacha is Saturday. I know it's Saturday. I know it's Saturday. It's Friday here, and it's about 6:44. It's Saturday or Friday here, but I know in a lot of countries it's already Saturday. So I I'm not ignoring that. I am aware of that. Lone Wolf, let me know if you need a pet wolf. I'm available, Lone Wolf. Thank you. I do think sometimes I love seeing my and you know what? When this happened like an hour and a half ago, none of my blue, none of my moderators were here. Or actually, there was one but dipped. I think that person dipped out because they were also a moderator for the person who was picking on me. And I don't know what happened with that. I think they just didn't want to get in the middle of it. So there you go. But I do need a pet wolf. I think I do need a pet wolf for sure. What is his name? No, I'm not gonna say the name. Channel name where you are. I'm not gonna say it. Oh no. Jean does, baby, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am just here to be kind. God darn it. I'm just here to be nice and spread the nice and spread the kind, spread the goodness. That's all I'm here for, is just to be good. And so, anyways, that was my vent. Should I still be venting on it? Christian, gorgeous little moth, thank you. I guess, thank you, said, just let it go, focus on your life, ignore the negativity, and let's move forward towards what, yeah, I agree. I agree. Absolutely. Let's let it go. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Um, Kusan, when I was little and got bullied, beaten up daily. A few years later, on a beautiful day, he chased me. I escaped, crossed the street. I survived the car hit him. Well, that's not, I don't want that. And I know that's a little story, but, um, Muhammad Abida, a lot of respect for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't need that, but I appreciate it. I do. I do. It's at least it's kindness, right? And I think this space is supposed to be about kindness. I don't think it's supposed to be about like picking on people and bullying people and stuff like that. I just don't have the energy for it. I don't have the energy for it. Cha-cha, I don't want to be moderator. It's a huge responsibility. Um, it, I don't tell my moderator anything that they have a responsibility. They're just here to be the blue names that come through. Because sometimes, excuse me, um, just seeing the blue going through will stop like the bullies from even saying anything because they see moderators, right? But it's not a huge responsibility. No, no. I never make it a responsibility. Baby, when I think about you, I think about thank you. Thank you. Right. Right. Love, love, love. I know. I don't just good vibes, please, David. Thank you. That's all I want. And I'm going to stop talking about it because I've been talking about it. I think I needed to vent it out. And so I'm done. I'm a stop talking about that because actually I feel better venting it. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you all for letting me vent and listening to me because I do feel better now. I feel like my whole energy is coming down now and I'm going back to like calm little cha-cha, right? Just good vibes. That's right. Syed, you're a gem and will be always fun for me and most of them here. Thank you, Syed. I appreciate that. All I want is good energy for all of us here. I just want this to be a space of peace, right? Where we can hang out and be happy and calm and no angry, nasty people. Or the nasty people, like you say, they go away quickly. I just want to be happy here. So I had two things that I was gonna ask the chat tonight. You guys want to hear them? You guys want to hear them? Harpreet, good night. See you later. Hi, Harpreet. See you later. I hope I see you next time. Zubair, David in the house. That's right. That's right. That's right. So I have the two questions. Do you guys want to hear the two questions? Um, the first thing, well, that's kind of really big. But what puts you outside of your comfort zone? What is outside of your comfort zone? Like going into a big group of people or even going into the grocery store or um being with people or even being with your family. Is that outside? Sometimes being with people that I'm related to is like way outside my comfort zone. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't want to do it, but I still sometimes have to do it. I don't know. Please take care of her and check and balance comments. Super. David takes very good care of me. For sure. Amado Diablo, hi. Stephen Washington, hello, hello, hello. Yes, hit the little hearts and all the little things here, I guess. There are little buttons you can hit. And the like button, please, that's helpful. I think it's helpful. They tell me it's helpful. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. And because I do probably 4 or 5 live streams a week. And I put up short videos. For those of you that don't know me, I do put up short videos. I live in San Diego, in California, and I drive around to all kinds of great places here. And I make short videos and sometimes long videos. They're not as popular as the shorts, but I put up shorts every single day from around San Diego. And then I do the lives just because I want to get to know my people. I want to hang out with my people. I want to be friends. And because I know you guys are from all around the world. And I love that. I love the fact that, uh, the people that drop into my lives are from everywhere. I haven't heard someone say they're from Brazil in a while. Condition about myself. I go alone. I mean, so. Okay, sorry, stop. Stephen G. Parents both died. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Stephen G. Um, my father passed away about 7 years ago. My mother is still alive. She is 92 years old. So I have that. How are you doing today, Stephen Washington? I am doing much better right now. Thank you. I am doing much, much, much better right now. I am much happier than I was an hour and a half ago. I feel lone wolf. I watched your videos. Oh, thank you. Well, I don't know. Was it, did you enjoy them? Did you watch the shorts, like the ones you scroll through when you're scrolling? I love my cha-cha and always will. Thank you, David. I love you too. I do. I love you so much. Absolutely. Uncle, auntie. I know cha-cha means, well, cha-cha means uncle, doesn't it? But I'll be auntie. Zubair, cha-cha, I put melon water in fridge and waiting to get cold like ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Steve in Washington, God bless you. Thank you. Amada with the emojis, thank you. I wish they had a chat zapper like the flying mosquito zappers. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's great, Mohammed Amin. I love that. That's kind of the way I think of my moderators. Joe, I can't sleep before I know. I went away for a while, but I came back and you're awake. Oh my gosh, you're awake. I can't sleep. I understand that. Sometimes I can't sleep either. So, but the moderators, I just tell people, just put someone in like a 1 minute timeout, which is kind of like the mosquito zapper. It's like, just stop it. Stop it. Be nice. Be nice. I like seeing mature girl like you. Oh, well, thank you. Uh, John Doe, my love, good night. I'm going to sleep. I'll catch up later. Okay. Good night, John Doe. Have a good night. I hope you sleep well. And I look forward to seeing you next time. I'm a duello. Okay. Uncle, auntie, should I cam my Harley or hold up and finish? Okay. Lone Wolf, Ola John Doe. Zubair, okay, Chacha, please take your care. I have to go. Okay, Zubair, have a good day, and I will see you next time. I will see you next time, Zubair. It's good to see you. Have a good day. Wow. Good night. Bye. Okay, good night. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. I will see you next time, right? Auntie speaks Spanish. Un poquito. Muy, muy poquito. Zubair, me too. Good night, Zubair. It's good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend because I will be live again on Monday, but not for the next 2 days. So Monday for me, Monday for me, might be Tuesday for you. So um, there's that, right? I was going to translate the comment, but you understand Spanish. Was it in Spanish? It looked like English to me. I don't, Lone Wolf. I know that you also speak Spanish, um, but it came through as I think everything I've been reading has been English. Uncle, do you read that fella's Spanish flawlessly, though? What? Was it in Spanish? For the most beautiful and nicest lady. Thank you. Thank you, David. You're so sweet. Did I miss something that was in that was in Spanish? Maybe there's like a part of my like lizard brain that understands a little. I don't even know. He asked me, I thought in English if I that's interesting. That's interesting. Uncle the wait, was it auto transit? Auto transit. It might have been. It might have been that when by the time it got to me, it was sort of translated into English. That's possible. I mean, YouTube is kind of they're trying to do these auto dubs where they change things automatically into the language of who's ever receiving it. So it's possible, um, Uncle. It's possible that it was auto dubbed. John Doe left a Spanish comment. Oh, okay. I I don't know if YouTube might have translated it into English, or like I said, my lizard brain went, "Oh, okay." There's a part of like the back part of my brain that maybe France Bay, Adlan, France Bay. Don't know what that means. Uncle, where is the library? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? That's the oldest one in the book. Stephen G. You spoke a minute in Spanish. It's really? Are you guys gaslighting me? Come on now. Are you guys gaslighting me? I know un poquito español, like so little, so little. If you have not already, please hit the like button and subscribe to this beautiful lady. Thank you, David. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uncle, she did it again. The ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? That's the oldest line in the book. It's also being, is it being auto translated? I think so. I think it may very well be like auto dubbed or auto translated by YouTube. So that's helpful, I guess. That's what they're hyped on. The auto translate, Stephen G, the auto translate, that's what they're hyped on. I think it's kind of a cool thing. I know that people from other countries with other languages often use like Google Translate when they're writing their comments in, and it automatically translates from other countries' languages. The library is around here somewhere. I don't even know how to say that. La bibliothèque. I don't have to do that one. Lone Wolf, I would need your help with that one. Amadou. Hi, 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 hi. David, I couldn't believe that guy was trying to surf among all those rocks. Oh, I know. Well, they were trying to get in the water because once you get past the first break, there's a further break that had like good surfing waves. And true surfers will go to great lengths to get to the waves. So they will climb over rocks and they will do all kinds of crazy things. I am not a true surfer. I witness I witness the surfers doing those kinds of things like climbing over rocks. And I actually, there was another one I was going to post today, a short, but I had posted two shorts in a row that were of surfers getting out. And there was another one where there was this another guy who went down, and I thought, well, I don't want to post too many in a row. Lo, you're very beautiful. Write to me. I'm looking for a woman here. I kiss you very much. Write to me. Miro, well, thank you. That's very nice. David, wow. Muhammad Abid, I'm good at being a moderator. This is my first time being a moderator. Please be patient with me. No, you're doing, all you have to do is exist, you know, be there and just keep the chat moving and make people happy. And if somebody is racist or absolutely horrible, then you tap their name and you put them in a 1 minute timeout. That usually gets rid of them. The weirdos. Oh, the weirdos. You know, there's all the weirdos. This is the internet. Remember, this is the internet, folks. We got the weirdos. We got the crazies like me. We got the weirdos and the crazies like me. So, but just hanging around Muhammad Abid really is just helpful, you know, and making comments and just making people happy, right? Keeping the chat clean, and I think the more the chat sees the blue, they they are less emboldened to be nasty. Amadou, wow, Uncle Murray just wrote that in a cryptic language, by the way. I know, maybe Miro. I don't know what Miro. What? Miro wrote what in a cryptic? Well, it came through, I think, English to me. Is that what we're still on? I don't know. I'm not. You are very beautiful, David. Thank you. Amadou, David, and the nicest, sweetest, weirdest lady. See, I love that, David. You get me. You get me. I am a little weird. I am a little weird for sure. And you know what? That's life. That's life. Uncle 6767 6767. Is that what you mean? I I understand it, but I thought that was done. I thought people were not doing the 6-7 anymore. Not even sure. Not even sure. I I really don't know. So what are you guys doing this weekend? We're all strange here. Who said that, Roger? I think so. I think so, but I think we're kind of the coolest kids in the class too, right? Because if you can be weird and still be here on the internet, then we're not weird like weird, weird. We all know what we're talking about. But we can be unusual. We can be ourselves and not worry about people picking on us here, right? Ah, uncle, auntie is with the shits. What? What do you mean by that, uncle, auntie? What year did you graduate? Graduate what? High school or college or into adulthood? No bout a doubt it. I got that. I got that. PGE, hello, beautiful. Hey, PGE. Hey, my friend. How are you? You're back. You're so fun because you pop away. You pop away and then you pop back in. And you're like, hey, I'm still I'm still here. I'm still watching. PGE, nice to see you. Amadou, hi there. Uncle with the shits means you're hip. Oh, okay. I am not familiar with that term. Um, but good to know. When I see my kids this weekend, I will ask them if they agree with that because I have not heard of that. They're in their 20s. So I don't know. You know that. Are you in your 20s maybe? I love it when you get a little wild, a little wild, a little wild, a little wild. Like dance. I should try to find some non-copyrighted music. Great. Hello, Cha-Cha. Chat-in. Hi. How are you, my friend? Amadou. Chat-in. Welcome in, my friend. It's a golf club. It's a golf club for a chat-in. Hello. Hello. Do people even know what a golf club is anymore? I just turned the big 30. Oh, okay. So you probably know um the terms. Because my kids are all like between 20 and 30. So they're all in their 20s. So they know all the cool terms. So with the shits, wait, what was the term? What was the term? With the shits. With the shits. Because usually shit means that's like a negative term, right? But if you're with it, but you know what? Younger people today come up with their terminology. That Roger Gen X. Yeah, I'm Gen X. I'm the ex, baby. I am the ex. I have no option. I don't know why we've been labeled all of these, um, like, generations. It's really interesting because I wasn't around. You have 3 children. I have many, many children. Some people think I have 27 or 28. Amada, coffee, 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 uncle. Just know if someone says you're with the shits means you stay active in the streets. Now that in itself makes me wonder, active in the streets sounds kind of negative. So, uncle, you got to explain that a little more because being active in the streets would be considered also a negative. Mudas, hope you find Cha-Cha. Thank you. Thank you. I am good. Thank you. David, I know. I think I'm not, there's like a translation thing happening here. I don't think there's any ill intention from Uncle Thu. I think that we're just having like a, I'm not cool enough to know what the kids are saying these days, but I don't get the vibe that Uncle Thu is trying to be rude. Chatting, maybe we can FaceTime one of these days. Oh, maybe we could. Maybe we could. Muhammad Abid, you are very normal in the day and age. One who is normal, they make him unnormal, and the one who is crazy, they make him normal. I don't know which way I'm going, Muhammad Abid. I might be going from normal to crazy. I think I was normal, then I went to crazy, then I went to normal, then I went to crazy, then I went to normal, then I went to crazy, then I hopped back on that train again, and it's been this, like, I don't know whether I'm normal or crazy. I think it's both. It's that whole 6-7 thing. I don't even know because it means nothing. 6-7 means nothing. You guys realize that? That was a whole thing on the internet for a while, that 6-7. It means nothing. It means nothing. It means absolutely. It's kinda like saying gangster, but gangster can just mean cool, not actually a thug. Yeah, I understand the term gangster. It's like, that was a gangster move, right? It was like, that was a very bold move, right? I understand that. Okay, so being the shits in the street is like gangster, right? Timeout table for sure. But I'm asking Uncle the uncle, like being gangster in the street means, or being the shit in the streets is kind of like being a gangster, right? Kind of the same, similar. Okay, normal is boring. Yeah, I agree. Normal is boring. I'm not. I can be normal. Lone Wolf, you are not crazy. You are down to earth. Thank you. Thank you. That's the way I think of myself too, is I am down to earth. I am very, you know, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't even know what it means to 6-7. Well, 6-7 was a thing that went around the internet for a while where people go 6-7, 6-7, like it were trying to balance something. But actually, in the end, that whole 6-7 thing meant nothing. It meant absolutely zero. It means, so you're not missing anything, David. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything at all. That's all these terms that go floating around the internet. I mean, they mean something for a hot minute and then it just changes, right? Chatty, and happy Mother's Day to you. I hope you have a great week. Thank you, Chatty. And you know what? Tomorrow that you brought up Mother's Day, Chatty, um, I'm gonna go see my uncle, who is the brother of my birth mother. He doesn't know. I do it every year. He doesn't know that that's why I'm seeing him. And then after that, I'm gonna drive and spend the rest of the weekend with the mother that raised me. So, yes, thank you. And I may see 1 or 2 of my children if I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. They've all got a lot going on. All my kids have, like, a bunch of stuff going on, so but they've all been texting me, and I love them. 'Em. They're good eggs. I tell you, uncle. Yep, so with the shits is pretty much the same thing. Okay, okay, you with the shits on the street means you're a bit gangsta, right? Which means, all right, that's a compliment. Illusion. Keep some beauty for the rest of the women, please. Illusion, good to see you, my friend. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. It's good to have you here. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. That's kind. That's kind, David. I looked for a short today from you. I guess you were too busy. I did put one up. Um, but it was a little bit late today because it's Friday and I was trying to get more done at work. And so I did get a short up, but I didn't get it up until um like 3 o'clock my time, which would have been like 5 o'clock your time. So there's one up there, but it was just late. It was a little bit late today, unless it's not there anymore. I don't know. It should be there. David. I haven't I put it up and then like an hour later I went live. So it might have gotten just tangled up in that. It should still be up. And I never went back to check on it. So maybe I forgot to push a button or something. But I think it's up. We'll see. We'll see. I hope I did. Maybe the bee's knees is more your speed. Yeah. That's kind of my grandmother's speed, but I understand what it means. It's the bee's knees. It's so silly. That's so corny. It's so corny, but I love it. It's so freaking corny, but I love it. It's the bee's knees. That's right, David. Okay, I'll look for it's there. I think it's there. It should be there. Um, but it was, like I said, it was really close to when I went live, so it might have gotten sort of lost in the mix of everything, right? Right, right, right. Muhammad Abid, tell that gangster talk like they used to say it in old days, brother, please. I know, the gangsters. Did you guys watch The Sopranos back in like the early 2000s? Did you guys watch The Sopranos talking about gangster stuff? Talking about gangster stuff. I would love to watch the whole, like, all, what, 15 seasons or whatever it was of The Sopranos all over again. That was one of the best series I have ever watched. I don't know if you guys are even familiar with The Sopranos, but mm, talk about gangster. That's some serious gangster stuff. And it's a great series. If I don't know if you've ever heard of it, maybe you guys have never even heard of The Sopranos. I don't know how old or young or where people are coming from or and back in those days that was before streaming services. I think it was only on HBO and I watched it because I bought the VHS tape collection. It was this enormous collection. Like every tape was a season, and it was like 12 or 15 seasons. Oh my gosh. And it didn't even include the final, which, you know, it's good stuff though. The Sopranos, if you like gangster stuff. And it was real it was like it showed you the the gangster side of it, but also the human side of it. I don't know, it was great. It was great. It was great. It was great. And I gotta watch that again. I wanna David, I watched your video where you drove a long way to a spot that you thought would be uninhabited, but unfortunately it wasn't. So you got out a little ways and you heard children. Oh, yeah, that was Palomar Mountain. Yeah, and that was maybe a month or 2 ago. It was probably in at least March, but yeah, yeah, that was a minute ago, but I wanna go back there. I don't know how much new content I would get from driving all that way. So it was a long drive. It was a whole day and it took me to drive all the way there and like up this mountain. And then there was this like hidden little pond, and there were people that were like, I don't know, just there for a day to have a picnic, or maybe they were camping or something like that. But I was just there for a little while and it was awesome. I loved it because I had heard about that location. And I'm always trying to find new locations to create shorts or videos or stuff that nobody's ever seen from San Diego. And um and that was a place I didn't even know existed until I kind of found it online. I was like, what the heck is this? And then I started searching it. There was very little information about it. Um, yeah, right? Oh, it's like, oh, it was for me. It was like, oh, I had no idea what to expect when I got there because there weren't even any pictures really online about it. So I felt like it was a fantastic little find. Can't even remember the name of the lake. I'd have to go back to it. Yeah, yeah, Armando, yeah. I know you try so hard. I enjoy it, I get excited about finding these places and I try hard because I wanna do it. I wanna find these places and I wanna discover and show and share. Sometimes I don't tell the location because and maybe on that one, I didn't tell the location, like the name of the lake, because it's so sort of pristine still. It's not full of a bunch of, you know, people that have put trash or, I mean, it's not overwhelmed yet. And there's a lot in San Diego that has been a lot of places where I've gone, like the one with all the graffiti. For instance, it's like, yeah, that place is too close to the city. And so it's been a little overwhelmed by city. And that so it's fun for me to find the places that are off the beaten track and places that I find to be unusual, unique, different. And that's why I won't put the name. Sometimes I won't give the name of where I am because I don't want it to become overwhelmed. If if that makes sense, right? Does that make sense? I love it so much. I want people to leave it alone. Yeah, I do. I do. Esteban, hello. Zaramora, good morning from Egypt. Egypt, hello, Egypt in the house. Hey, Egypt, uh, Zamora, I know how to say one phrase in Egyptian. If you were still here, Ana Bahebik. Did that work? Did that work? Or that person is gone. Ana Bahebik in Egyptian. Well, that person may be gone. David, that was so unfortunate. Ciel de graffiti. Well, that particular location is like just like less than a mile and a half from the city. So, you get young people or whatever, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do. It's whatever, and you can't stop it. I think the rangers and the people that care for the place, they get overwhelmed. There's only so much they can do to keep it clean, right? Andrew, happy Friday. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Happy Friday to you. Peace out, my friend. Peace out from San Diego, California. Zamora, ha ha ha. Yes. Anna Havik, I love you. I love you, bravo. See? Thank you, Zamora. That's the only thing I know in Egyptian. I learned that when I was 13 years old. There was a boy who was 16 and he was Egyptian. And we would hold hands and he was very sweet. And he taught me that one phrase in Egyptian. And I have remembered it for, you know, almost 50 years. So, and it was a good thing to learn, right? Right? Thank you. Anna Bahabik. Love you. Right? My heart to your heart. My heart to your heart. Kindness always. Um, Kids will be kids, I guess. Yeah, I don't know who's doing that stuff, but it happens and you know, there's part of it that it was kind of really, if you're just looking at like what they call street art, it wasn't particularly street art, but if you looked really close at it, it was kind of very colorful and very contained, and they it was kind of pretty in a way, but it was still graffiti, right? So I don't know. The ones that were spray painting on the walk up to the dam, and when they spray painted the dam, that's just messed up. I agree, that's messed up. That shouldn't even happen. Uh, don't say 50 years. You're so young. Maybe it was 15 years. Such a princess. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But I remember it. I remember it when this boy said that to me and he told me what it meant. And I remembered it all those years, right? It's interesting what we remember through all the years, all the crap that I've been through, and all the stuff that I have intentionally forgotten. Like, I don't want to remember that, but I remember how to say I love you in Egyptian. I would love to know how to say I love you in every language. Wouldn't that be cool? That, you know what? I should make a book of like how to say I love you in like 100 languages. Wouldn't that be? I think that would be a good book. I should write that down. See, I should write that down, right? Wouldn't it be fun? Okay, I'm gonna put it on my little scribble pad here. Um, okay, I've made a note. Because I think that's kind of a cool idea. And I would just give it away for free, like a little pamphlet or something. So when you meet people from other places or other lands, you can always start with like, I love you. I love you. And then how are people gonna be angry, right? If you're just saying I love you, how are people gonna be angry? if your intention is good and sincere, then you can't be too angry. You need a German Shepherd with protection. Why? You think so, Muhammad Habib? I probably do. I know. I know. David, I'd love to hold your hand while we're walking through the different parks or hiking. Thank you. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be. Yeah, in the book too. Just have a thing out there that is like free for people to know how to. I'm gonna start working on that one. I'm gonna talk to my mother this weekend because she's a writer. She's published like 15 books. She knows how to get things published. Um, so I'm gonna talk to her about that. She'll probably poo-poo it because every time I come to her with an idea, she poo-poos it. But I still think it would be a fun thing to do, especially if I were just giving it away, just not like a book, but some sort of something you can download and it'll tell you like 100 different languages of how to say I love you. Ah, ah, ah. I love that. I love that idea. I love that idea. Esteban, how are you? These old men what? What? How are these old men procrastinating in life? What do you say about blind love? How are these old men procrastinating? I cannot speak for old men. I cannot even speak for old women. I can speak for myself. What do you say about blind love? I'm not blind. Uh, do you mean I don't know what that means. I mean, I don't I don't understand, Esteban. I don't understand. Poo poo. Poo poo. Amadou with the airplanes. I don't know. Poo 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 poo. Or should we make a book about how to say poo poo in 100 languages? That's that's probably. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's probably a lot of things we need to learn how to say in like 100 languages, right? Should we learn how to say F off in fuck off in 100 languages? That would be kind of a good one, right? Should I clip it? I don't have a clip. I don't have a clip. Let me get a clip. I don't know. What would we want to say in 100 languages? What other things would we want to say in 100 languages? Right? What uh, what other things would we want to say in 100 languages? Right? We could say I love you. We could say F you. What else would we say in 100 languages? What about the hair? Is that better? It's a little different. I had it I had it down all day, right? Oh, oh, there. Uh, there. What? What is that? Is that is that too much or not enough? Is that too much or not enough? I usually do it in the back. I can't really see it that well on there, but whatever. I probably don't have that much time left in me. Is my gas tank running empty? um, have you been on a blind date? You mean on a date with somebody who's blind? or on a date with somebody that I didn't know what they looked like before I went out. I don't know if I've ever been on a date. I don't think either one. No, I don't think I've ever been on a blind date. But speaking of blind people, when I was in college, the first year I lived in the dorm, and um, there was a guy on our floor who was blind, and he used to be the most brazen person I've like hardly ever known. It was crazy because on the dorm floor we had suites that would be like all girls, and then the next one would be all boys, and then all girls and all boys and all girls and all boys. So it kind of went back and forth. And he would come around and we're all kind to him and stuff, but he would just walk in the girls' rooms. And it was like, dude, you can't do that. And he's like, well, I can't see anything. So, and it's like, that's really messed up. I thought it was really messed up. I didn't like it at all. Whether but he used that as an excuse, right? To just walk in the girls' rooms. And the boy, there was the suite that he lived in, and he had a room to himself. But all the boys in the suite, they would share one community bathroom. So there would be like three toilets and like two showers, and all, I don't know, 10 boys would share the three toilets and two showers. And all the boys that lived with him said that he would use the toilet and he would lift the seat up, do his thing, and then he would just slam the lid back down. And like halfway through the year, and the boys would all complain about it, like there's no reason for him to keep slamming it down. He'd do it in the middle of the night and would wake up and whatever. Like halfway through the year, he did this. He used the toilet and he would just flip the seat back down, and it actually broke the porcelain toilet to where it broke open and the water flooded and we had a big huge flood. So I that's my experience firsthand with a blind person. And I know, wow. You look beautiful with the new hair, like, oh, Muhammad Abid, thank you. Well, I just thought, I've been here, I've been on, oh, see, we missed a little bit, right? Well, and we need some more long stuff then. If we did long on this side, we got to go long on this side, right? We got to even it out. Do we need even? Maybe a little bit. And I have the fan on, so the wind is blowing me. I'm being blown around. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's getting late. It's Friday night. Thank you, Mohammed Abid, though. That was very nice of you. Merrick, do you miss Tupac from the 90s? Um, in the 90s, I was not into Tupac's kind of music. So I really didn't follow him. And in the 90s, we did not have the internet. So I was like still into rock and roll and grunge. I was into like Red Hot Chili Peppers and Nirvana and then Foo Fighters and these other bands. I wasn't really into rap. And that's when rap was starting to blow up. But and I know the story of Tupac, absolutely. But I again, we didn't have the internet, so um I wasn't that familiar with with in fact, I was not familiar at all with Tupac's music, but the the whole thing with Tupac and what happened, and I'm not gonna say it here, but, his life was ended, um, and it was gang related, right? It was on the news, and that's all we had was television and the news that you would get, and we didn't get a lot of information from that. We didn't get a lot of information about the Tupac story until years later when the internet came out and other information came out. We just didn't get it back in the 90s. We were in the dark about a lot of things, for sure. I do like it up sometimes. I know, I gotta mix it up once in a while, David. I gotta change it up. Well, I can get bored with my own look. It's late. Um, it's 7:39. For you, it's gotta be 9:39, I'm guessing, David. Aren't you 2 hours ahead of me? Armando. Hi. Hi, Armando. Mert, do you like Ramstein? Don't know who that is. Is that a person or a band or something else? I don't know what that is. So, um, Usmani, hello, black shirt, very suit, nice. Well, thank you. Thank you. I don't know, what am I wearing? Yep, yep, I got it. I got it. There we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mert Usman. Usman. Oh, is he making fun of me? Or he's just commenting on my cleavage? We actually say that in the United States. We don't run away from cleavage. You've seen Marilyn Monroe, haven't you? Do you like songs by Prince? I like a few, like Little Red. Oh, yeah, for sure. Again, going back to the 80s when I was in college with the living in that dorm, right? I was just telling you a story about living in that dorm, right? During that same year, um, I had a Walkman and, it had the head things and the little foam things that go over your ear. And I had a cassette tape of Purple Rain. And I would go running and I would leave the dorm and I would run down this hill to an area along the beach because our school was on the cliffs above the beach. And, um, well, there's a few stories about that because one of the beaches that I could go down to is a clothing optional beach. But when I would go running, I would go down to what's called La Jolla Shores, and I would run down this hill, and then I would run back and forth on the beach. And I would have my Walkman, which I would carry with me, with one cassette tape in it, because you can't carry more, right? And a cassette tape, it plays a certain number of songs on one side, and then it ends, and you have to open it up, pull the cassette tape out, turn it over, put it in the other side, and then you listen to the other side of the cassette tape. And I would run and run and run back and forth on the beach. And then eventually I would run back up the hill, back up to my dorm. And I listened to that one cassette tape over and over and over and over and over. So yes, Prince. I loved Prince. I loved everything Prince. He was so talented and great music. And it was great music for running. And whenever I hear the Purple Rain album, I immediately go back to those days when I was running on the beach, and I loved it. I used to run a lot. I loved running. Made me feel good. It blew off steam, blew up energy. It just made me feel good. I can't really run anymore because my knees said, "No, no more running. No more running. No more running." Oh my goodness, your cleavage is awesome. It's okay for a lot to say that, but that's not the only reason I love you, of course. Thank you. Thank you, David. You're always sweet. I'm not worried about it. Oh, uh, Amadu. Hi, how are you? How are you? Yeah, you've heard me say it before, David. I live at the beach. I live in San Diego. People don't wear a lot, especially in the summer. And where are we in May? We're like May 8th or 9th, 8th. And people, it is as the weather warms up, people wear less and less clothing. They wear tank tops and they wear shorts and bathing suits and stuff like that. As an older woman, I don't uh do quite as much of that. And I don't know how much I would do on the internet because the interwebs are a little bit kooky sometimes, right? So I will always be careful on the interwebs because it's weird because this is more dangerous than like real life. Weirdly, it seems. It seems more um kind of heartless and soulless sometimes, other than my group of people here. You guys in our little cocoon here, you guys are really good and it's wonderful. But, people swarm in once in a while and they are just heartless. They are just without souls. They are soulless people that come in and just drop bombs on people. It's like, whoa, you don't even know me. And it's not the kind of stuff that people would do in real life. Like if I were down at the beach, people would leave me alone. I could be in a bathing suit and people would leave me alone. People don't care. They're not going to come over and go, hey, you look fat. Or hey, you shouldn't wear that. Or hey, this. People don't talk that way to people in real life, right? The internet is like this like sparkling place for people to just be mean to other people. And that's why I have my little cocoon here of like, let's be decent. Let's just be decent to each other, people. I just meant it as a no, I know that, David. I know that, David. No, but I mentally went on a tangent. Just I just went on a tangent about like, thinking about the difference between life here, like real life, right, David? Like you go to the grocery store and you've got your cart of groceries and probably nobody's gonna lean over and go, hey, you shouldn't eat that because it's bad for you. I mean, sometimes people do shit like that. That's true. It's absolutely true. People do that here. It's but not that much. I mean, for the most part, people in real life will not say things like that, right? They just let you go about your life and they think thoughts in their head, but they don't say it out loud. And it's crazy. I love it. If a woman said to me, wow, your chest muscles are so nice. Are your chest muscles nice, David? That's a good one. I liked Prince until he started showing his cheeks on stage. I didn't like that much. His cheeks? Like his cheeks? Or his cheeks? His butt? His costumes. Probably his costumes and stuff is what you're talking about because he always showed his face. He was really talented, though. That's the thing about Prince. He was really, really talented. He played in some of his first albums, he played all the instruments and then produced it and put it all together as music. He was a very smart, artistic person. Daniel, David, do push-ups every day. In 3 months, your chest will look completely different. I promise you, push-ups, wow. Well, if you wanna do push-ups, I suppose. Somebody could tell me that, like, I should do push-ups. My daughter tells me. She gave me I have weights over here, and I'm supposed to lift the weights. She said, "You need to stay strong because 'cause you're getting older," and all this stuff. I'm like, "Oh my goodness." I I don't know. I don't know how strong I'm gonna be, even if I lift the weights. I've showed you guys the weights before. They're little pink weights. They're sitting right there, and I'm not doing it. Hold on. I should do it while I'm talking to you. And then, see, here they are. Um, I could do it while I'm talking to you, right? See, they're 2 pounds each. So they're not really heavy, but I can't really do very much with them because I'm not that strong. I'm not that strong, right? I'm supposed to do that and then out and I'm supposed to do all these things. I don't know. And my daughter, she's one of my daughters is an occupational therapist and she's dealt in her life with like older people and she's like, you don't want to lose your muscle mass. You need to do. She gave me these for Christmas. Can you believe she doesn't want her mother to like have the problems that she sees in her work? It's kind of crazy. Your arms look muscular. They are not. They are not, David. They are not muscular. Yes, it's good to stay active, Chacha. If you don't use it, you lose it. True. 100%, Daniel. That's why I'm like, okay, maybe chat will hold me accountable and I should leave my um little um weights like right here. And then when I'm talking to chat, you guys can hold me accountable. I'll be like 1, 2, 3. How many are you supposed to do? She probably would give me a routine, right? I can do it for a little while and then I really do. My arms start feeling tired. But I suppose if I did it like every day, I would build muscle, right? Right? Up and down. Like I should sit like that. I go up and down. And that'll build the biceps. I don't know. I don't know. No flabby arms. I have flabby arms. His butt, yeah, I think because his costume started showing his butt, right? You look great. Don't you know that? Thank you, David. I feel like I look pretty good for my age, so I'm not really that worried about it. But I do agree with my daughter that um this isn't for like looks. It's for actual health reasons, you know. I should actually do it to you don't have to do so much at once. You can break it down into smaller sets, just 2, 3, or 4 times a day. Oh, oh yes, you do look amazing and usual days, right? Thank you. Thank you guys. But this isn't about like this isn't for like how I look. This is for my daughter says it's for being healthy. It's for making sure I still have muscle mass as as you get older. You need the muscle mass, right? You need the muscle mass and you need to take care of your whatever. I don't know. Should I keep it like handy so that I can do my little exercises when I'm live? That actually would be that would hold me accountable, but I can see myself absolutely not doing it even if I'm live. I can see it. See, like people are leaving. They're like, I don't want to watch this old lady doing this. Yeah, see, right. I'll just keep these, but I'll try to, um, Daniel, I think you're right. If I did fewer reps more times a day, probably good idea. Good point. I appreciate that. Um, so if I kept them really handy, then I could just, when I see them, I'll go, oh, I'll do a few reps and then put them down. And then later, oh, I see them again. I'll just do a few reps. That's a really good way of taking, uh, so that I would actually do it. Because if it's too much, I would probably get discouraged and not do it, right? I would get like, that sounds like 25 minutes of dread. Yeah, your arms are so trim. Maybe, but they're not, my muscle tone is not great. And that's true. And so my daughter's right. I need to work on like muscle tone. They're not like big arms because I'm not a big person. I weigh 130 pounds. I know when I sit here, my belly looks big. I am 5 foot 5 inches and I weigh 130 pounds. I'm not a huge person, but I'm not toned. Like I don't have a lot of muscle. I'm just kind of, I am flabby. So using the weights would be good. Yes, it benefits your physical and mental health, honestly. Yeah, see, exactly. And that's what my daughter is telling me. She's like, yeah, yeah, because that's what she does for a living. And she's like, yeah, mom, you really need to do this. I'm like, I know. So she gives me weights for Christmas. She gave me these two-pound weights. And then she also gave me 5-pound weights. She's like, well, when these become easy, then you do. And this was Christmas. It's May. I have not even touched the 5-pound weights because these still, if I do enough reps, if I do enough reps, my arms do get tired. And I'm small boned. Like my hands are, I'm small boned. I mean, I look, I'm not, eh, you know. Okay. Okay. Needed a little sip. My throat was getting dry. I've been talking and talking and talking. But there's still some of you here, I guess. So you tell me when you get tired and we can clock out because I love hanging out with you guys. Even in a small room of people, I love hanging out with you guys. So I'll hang. You should find a bicycle group and ride with them on the weekend while I'm gonna be. Ooh, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. I would even ride a bike by myself, but I think I would probably walk. I used to have a Fitbit, the Fitbit step counters. Well, that was like 10 years ago, and I liked doing that. That was fun. Daniel, I was struggling with mental health years back, so I started working out and getting in shape because a wise man told me a healthy mind cannot live in an unhealthy body, and it's changed my life. Ooh, I like that. That's nice, Daniel. Thank you for sharing that. And that makes a lot of sense. Go to Gold's Gym. Arnold would love to be your trainer. Arnold. Arnold will be back, right? Yes, I am from California, so all the Arnold jokes for sure. For sure. I get it. Daniel, yes, cycling is very good because it isn't hard on your joints. Same with yeah, bicycling and same with swimming. And just down the street there is a YMCA I'm not sure you're familiar with the YMCA, but it's a little public gym that is very inexpensive, and they have pools that you can swim in, swimming pools. And they also have little, like, treadmills, um, and, I think bicycles. One of the ladies who lives downstairs from me, she goes there. Um, I don't have as much time as the lady who lives downstairs. She is retired. She's, maybe 12 or 13 years older than I am. And thank you for the hearts. I see all the hearts. Thank you. Um, but I work a lot. I work a lot. And so that's where like becoming part of like a bicycling group would be difficult for me because I don't have a lot of spare time, even if it's on the weekends. The weekends are when I go to the lakes and I go hiking and I do those things that I like to do. That's exercise too. But if it was like a Saturday morning, like bicycle thing, I would still rather go drive to the mountains or the lake or something like that because I like to get out into nature and bury myself in nature. And that's where I make all my videos up there. So, uh, yeah. Shine, you're way too attractive. You must have been in trouble when you were younger. You must be from India. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. They always say things like that. Interesting. I don't know, Shine. Where are you from? Where are you from, Shine, Dwayne? Um, I'm trouble at my age, so I always find it interesting when people sort of put a compliment inside of a like when you were younger. When you were younger. I think it's hilarious, actually. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Because I happen to think, yeah, I was good looking when I was younger, and I was good looking at at each age that I went through. I was good looking for that for the age, right? Uh, but it's interesting that people will come in and say things like, when you were, I'm from Brazil, Shine. Oh, you're from Brazil. Well, it's an interesting comment from somebody from Brazil. But thank you. I will take it as a compliment. When I was younger, I was good looking. Maybe, maybe. I think that I have gotten better looking as I've gotten older, but you know, everyone's got their own opinions. What am I supposed to say about that? I don't know. I don't know. I've shown my picture from when I was 25 years old, and I tell everyone I look exactly the same. I look the same, but older. I look the same. But people want to be, oh, but youth, youth is the elixir. You need to be young. You need to be, but if you were younger, it's like I was younger. I was younger for all the years that I was younger. I was younger for all those years. JK is back. You are good looking now. Thank you, JK. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not like fishing for compliments. That's not even it. I was just commenting on a comment. It doesn't, I just think it's amusing. It doesn't bother me really. Your shoulders are amazing. My shoulders, are they? I probably need to lift more of the weights to make my shoulders stronger. But thank you, David. Shine, I didn't mean that. I said I think you're really beautiful. Oh, I know, Shine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, I wasn't like, I just think it's interesting that people are really interested in age and and they think that, like, youth is, like, where beauty lies, and once you get past a certain age, um, it changes, or it evolves, or it dissolves. It dissolves as people get older, especially women. Men, think about this. Men are supposedly they get better as they age, right? Um, so that's kind of an interesting thing. I don't know, but Shine, don't worry about it. My feelings are not hurt about that. I just find it interesting. That's all. That's all. Amadou. Hi, hi. Thank you for my hug earlier. I wish I could have a real one. Oh, JK. I wish I could give everyone, I wish we were actually all of us sitting in a room together. Wouldn't that be cool? And we could actually give everyone a hug, right? I mean, that's the weird thing about the internet is like, I try really hard to feel like beauty's from within. Thank you. Um, Swimmers have a nice muscular shoulders. Oh, I haven't been swimming in a long time. I should think about that though. Armadoo, Armadoo. Um, I got sidetracked. I was gonna say something and I lost it. Boop, lost it. It went out. Shine, Dwayne. Thank you, Shine. It's all good, Shine. Seriously, I just find it fascinating. Dig deep into like psychological things. I'm like, what motivated that? What motivated this? I don't know. Kenneth Russell, if it's fitting and appropriate, happy Mother's Day weekend. Thank you, Kenneth Russell. It is fitting and appropriate. What I'm gonna do? I'm in a mood tonight. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood tonight. It is fitting and appropriate, Kenneth Russell, because I am a mother and I am actually going to see my mother, who happens to still be alive. She's 92, and I'm going to go see her and spend some. I try to see her about once a month. She lives about 3 hour drive away, but I go. Hugs and some wine. Yes, baby. That would be great. That would be great. Nabil, hug and kiss time morning. Thank you. Nabil, Nabil, you said you could see somebody reading your name on the internet. Nabil, right? JK, you are a ray of sunshine. Thank you, JK. That's my only goal here, man, is just to bring a little light to the old internet, the interwebs, as we old people say. See, Kenneth, you like that? Do you like it? I'm trying to add more color to the regular people who come in. And I think Kenneth Russell, you deserve to wear blue. And I like that. Arthur the artist. It's you again. Yes, Arthur the artist. I think I remember you from, was it last night or the night before? But yes, I remember you. Arthur the artist. Were you nice or mean? I can't remember. You're probably going to live to 92 also. I don't know. I only want to live as long as I'm in good health, right? My mother is still in good health. If I'm in poor health, then heck, let me go. Let me go, baby. I do not want to hang out with bad health at all. At all, at all, at all. No, 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 no. Nabil, morning. Good morning, Nabil. Good morning. Kenneth Russell, yes, 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 you like it? Do you like it, Kenneth? Do you like the blue? It looks good on you. For sure, JK. Interweb, haven't heard that in a while. Hey, I'm trying to like really embrace the elderly terms. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. You don't have to work too hard with that. Um, I just like seeing people wearing the blue makes me happy. It makes me happy. And you've been coming back and coming back and coming back. You do what you want to do, for my friend. If somebody is really awful, just time them out. Don't delete people. It's Cha-Cha, your government name. No, that is a nickname. It's like a short version of my name. Nabil, Cha-Cha loving name, like my name, Mom. Oh, okay. David, where's your Foo Fighters shirt? Um, I think it's hanging in the other room. I told you I was wearing a Foo Fighters shirt. It's kind of a purplish blue. I love it so much. We're not elderly. No, no, it's all a frame of mind. JK, it's all a frame of mind. It's all bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't know. People want to think I'm elderly. That's fine. And I like saying interwebs. I happen to find that's funny. And I will do almost anything to laugh. I want to laugh. I want to have a good time. I want to have fun. And I think that's part of getting older and me being fine with being on the interwebs here is that like I give fewer and fewer fucks every day of the week. I stop caring more and more and more about like what other people think. It's like whatever. You're gonna see me on the internet, you're gonna make fun of me. Fine, okay. I don't care as much. And that's the beauty of getting older is that we care less, right? JK, how about your Journey shirt? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I saw Journey in concert 3 times with Steve Perry. Those are the years I saw Journey, my favorite band. Yes. And I have albums here that I've gone through in other lives. And I'm trying to think where is one of the Journey albums? Your favorite band, JK, is Journey. Oh, I'll dig one out. Comedy is the best. Yeah, man. Seriously, Night. I am like, I have to laugh or I will cry. And I don't want to cry. I would rather just look at something and go, well, that's ridiculous. I'm just going to laugh at that. Oh, yeah, she distracted me from my job. Please hit the like button. That sounds good. Night, only live once, so may as well enjoy it. Exactly. Right? And that is one of the beauties of getting older for me is like I do give fewer FUKs, folks. I give fewer and fewer every day that I wake up. I'm like, screw that. Every once in a while, somebody will touch a nerve that does actually hurt me. Emmanuel, yes, baby. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Well, Muhammad Ali, if my dad was alive, he would be your mother's age, 92. Yeah, if my father was alive, he would be 2 years older than her, so he would be 94. So, but he died at 88 years old. He died about 7 years ago. But it was his time. everyone. Armando, hello. Emmanuel, your contact, please. My contact is right here, my friend. That's awesome. I've seen them 11 times, but only once with Perry. Ah. See, I saw him only three, but every time was with Steve Perry. I was young. I I was young. True that. And I grew up in Los Angeles. So, oh my God, I say the exact same thing some people say who can you laugh when things are so bad. And I say, "Oh, well, you can laugh or you can cry about it. Which one would you prefer?" Everyone says, laugh right, night. But it's true. Yes, yes, yes. And, you know, every once in a while, I get butt hurt about things for sure. I'm human. I'm not really, really thick skinned. So I am sensitive. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just who I am. JK, damn, you're just beautiful in all ways. Oh, that's so nice. That's so really, really nice for sure. We all get hurt, but it's about letting it go. Exactly. Night. E- Exactly. When I get hurt, when I get butt hurt or somebody really triggers something in me, I know I just have to back off and go be alone for a certain amount of time and process it and let it go and all that. I have family members that I know I can't even be around for more than like short periods of time because you can't choose your family, can you? You can't choose your family. You cannot choose your family. And I want to love them all. But sometimes it's hard. It's hard. And realizing there's more beauty in this world than what we see. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I also subscribe. Oh, thank you, Night. Nightman. Nightman. That's a good name. That's a good name. Stephen Oxford. Hello, Stephen Oxford. Nabil. Are you love message or massage? Hmm. Stephen Oxford. Hello. Hello, Stephen Oxford. How are you, my friend? Welcome in. We are getting deep, deep down into the tunnel of love. And who do we love? And why do we love them? And what are we not tolerant of? See, that's kind of interesting too. What are you not tolerant of? What do you just draw the line at? Like, it's like, okay, I just draw the line there and I just need to walk away because I I I draw the line. Can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. Perseverance, hi beautiful. Hi, Nightman. I go live too. I try to talk about the same things, but my younger audience is a little immature. Oh, Nightman, a younger audience. Okay. Are are you much younger? And like the other content you have is like younger. I'm curious to see what what kind of content do you put up. You piqued my curiosity. Oh, Madoo. Nightman, and they're in their 20s and 30s. Yeah, I have some people that are in their 20s and 30s, but not a lot of people, I think. I mean, when I'm given I'm a very small channel, so it's perseverance. Where are you from? I'm from California. Stephen Oxford, corrupt Indonesian. Who, who, I sound like an owl. Who is the corrupt Indonesian? Not me. I'm not corrupt, nor am I Indonesian. When we go to heaven, all of us will be 33. So that's funny. Okay. Okay, Muhammad Abid. I don't know. I don't know what happens. Night man, I'm almost 30. Ugh. Don't ugh. It's okay. All of my kids are under 30. They're in their all of my kids are in their 20s. And it's good. They're all good. Stephen Oxford, Indonesia, game over. I don't know what that means. Night man, California is too expensive. I want to move. Yes, California is extremely expensive, and I do not recommend anyone moving here. If you are living somewhere that you can afford, stay there. Don't come to California. It's hard to live here. I have lived here my whole life, so I kind of know how to do it. Um, I'm a poor person living in Indonesia. Stephen Oxford. With a name like Stephen Oxford, you're a poor person living in Indonesia. Okay. Nabil, have you love story now? Cute. Interesting. JK, so are mine. Oh, your kids, like in their 20s. Like all my kids are like in their 20s, right? There's a lot of corruption here, and officials come traitors of the nation. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. Nightman, $7 for gas. What, in California? In some areas. In some areas, yeah, it can be really expensive. JK 28 and 26.5 is kind of like mine, like a couple of mine. A couple of mine are in that. Well, mine are in the whole range. So, yeah. So I am um Nightman. I am like kind of aware of, I mean, I've heard from my kids some of the challenges of all the, all the things growing up and stuff. It's hard, man. It's hard. Life. Here's the thing, Nightman. Life is not meant to be easy. It's meant to be difficult. Wrap wrap your thoughts around that. Life is meant to be difficult. It's not meant to be easy. I think a lot of younger, and I tell my children that all the time. It's not it's not supposed to be easy. Like it's so hard. It's not meant to be easy. It's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to suffer a bit and struggle and fall down and have to learn how to pick yourself up and keep going. And that's once you accept that it's supposed to be hard and it's meant to be hard, um, it actually becomes easier because you've accepted that it's supposed to be a challenge. It's supposed to be painful. It's supposed to be hard, right? Don't expect it to be easy. And I'll tell you, at my age, it's not easy. It's hard. It's a freaking ball buster every time, every turn. And life zigs and zags and zigs and zags and zigs and zags. It's not easy. It's hard. It's meant to be hard. Accept that. Accept that it's supposed to be hard and messy and ugly and dirty and then once you really, really accept that, then that acceptance actually makes it all easier. I hope that helps. I don't know. Life is a school, not a playground, in all honesty. Yes, it's not about, in all honesty, cut that off the end of your sentence. Life is a schoolyard, period. Hard stop, period. Not in all honesty. It's just like life is hard. It's difficult. It makes us stronger. That's right. You have to go through all the suffering to be able to get to be my age and some of the other people's age here and be able to look back at it and go, yep, 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 it's, yep, yep. And then it makes you able to keep going through the next things. And when more of the BS comes along, and more of the difficulties come along, it becomes less difficult because I can look back at all this stuff I've been through, all this stuff I've been through, and go, well, if I made it through all that, then whatever this is in front of me, I'm less afraid. I'm like, well, here we go again. Here's another little thing I need to climb over and deal with. Stefan, I'm trying to look at what I want to see, but these words of comments are in the way. I need a dinner with you to face my com. Oh, you want to look at my cleavage, my boobs, my boobs. That's I think that's probably it. Muhammad Abid, some your audience they need Don Rickles as a moderator. Mohammed, I mean, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I don't think they know who Don Rickles is, but that's funny. Kenneth, have you ever seen Michael Jackson live or Chicago the band? I never saw Michael Jackson. I saw Janet Jackson live. And actually, I was never a Janet Jackson fan. Um, but and this was back uh, around 1990, I suppose. And I wasn't a big fan, but she put on a heck of a show. And that was a long time ago. But in Chicago, I don't think I ever saw Chicago. I have some of their albums, but I never saw them in concert. Oh, that reminds me. You know what, Chicago? Thank you for reminding me of Chicago because that's a good band to put up with some of my shorts. I forgot about them. Sometimes I will like search music for like Kansas or Journey or, some of the regular bands that I will play on my shorts, but I forget about Chicago sometimes. Thank you for the reminder. One of the worst regrets in life is being old enough where you can't really do much anymore and you look back and you did nothing to begin with. That is the worst regret. But I'm not going to have that regret because um, I do stuff. I mean, here I am at my age and I'm doing this. I'm on YouTube. What kind of craziness is that? What kind of chaos am I inviting into my life with this? I'm inviting chaos into my life. But it's like, okay, I'm not going to be 5 years from now and say, well, that would have been a fun thing to do for a few years. I'm doing it. So it might be a little chaotic, but it looks like you have plenty of mods now. Not much reason for me to hang around anymore, right? David! 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 Don't play the victim. Don't do that. Don't do that. I create a lot of mods so that I will never be alone here and stuck when somebody, like earlier today, attacked me and there was no one there. There was no one there. No one. No one. So don't don't do that. Don't do that, David. But you know what? I can't force you to stay. If you don't want to stay, don't stay. But don't throw little crappy statements like that to get attention. You know you can get my attention without doing that. Without doing that, for sure not. Ironically, that I was thinking Chicago reminded me of one of your shorts. Have I used them? You're awesome. Thank you, JK. Now, Billy, you remember your good day. Tell about it. I did have a good day. You're a great talk to find a way of proceeding further with another. Hmm. Well, well, David, well, are you feeling indignant, David? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it. Nightman. I mod like 7 channels so I can mod if you would like. If I see you again, I don't usually mod people like the first time I meet them. But if I see you again, um, I will take that into consideration, Nightman. Thank you. You would want to mod a channel with an old broad, yeah? Interesting, interesting, interesting. JK, you shouldn't be attacked. Yeah, I got like hammered earlier today and I didn't have a mod. No, there was one mod and he dipped out because I think it was too much. It was well, I was getting jealous. I know you were getting jealous, David. I know you were. I know you were. That's why I put you in check there, my friend. You don't need to be jealous. Be kind. Be kind. Remember, always be kind. And that's how you will get my attention. Right? Right. It would be easy to get jealous of this beauty, JK. Thank you. I am actually getting close to saying goodnight. I don't want to sound well. My ex was probably around your age. Okay. Well, good for you. Amadou. Nightman. That's all I can say. Okay. Okay, sorry. David, that's okay. No worries. No worries. Don't be jealous. It's okay. I'm still here for you. But here I am, people. It is Friday night, and for me, it is 8:30. So I am going to say good night to all of you. And I love you. I love you all very much. I will be back on Monday for a live. The next 2 nights, I will not because I will be with my mother. I will be with my mother. So, um, but hopefully I'll still be putting up shorts and stuff and maybe a post or two. So I love you guys and thank you for being here. I will see you soon. Don't forget to, well, subscribe if you want to come back, right? Okay. Bye bye.